Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Siboga TV, which is your number one online political channel. Uhuru Kenyatta, who is the former president of this republic, or the fourth president of this republic, actually he has revealed his health situation, and it has actually shocked the nation that he is battling with health issues, and he did this when he was in the burial of his friend who was also battling from the same. And people have been talking about it in low tones, because there is a time that the former president actually lost and he was not seen. And when he came back at that time, he had shaved very well with Jordan. And also, some of us who could look at that, then we started thinking, hey, what's happening with the president? And sometimes if you look at the body of a person, you can note that there's something really which is in a mess. But you can read something from actually what was happening. And from that time, people have been speaking in raw tones about the health of the fourth president of the Republic of Kenya, Uhuru Kenyatta. But now he has shocked the world when he had to come out, and he said that some of us, we are actually battling with the same challenges, and we only need to fight, and we only need to acknowledge about the presence of God in our lives. And sometimes we don't take for granted the lives that God has given to us, because when you have your health in check, when you have your health being at its feet, then you must be happy and you must say thanks to Lord. And when Uhuru was making that speech, and he was revealing that he is battling with cancer, it was a very emotional speech. And actually, some of us, we have looked at that speech. It's quite touching, but that is the reality of life. And I think our fourth president, Uhuru Kenyatta, is a very smart president. He's a very courageous president. And sometimes you could note that he is having a kind of wisdom, because many people fear coming to the public and actually exposing their challenges to the public, or their health issues to the public. But now the former president has actually revealed that. And I could like you to have to listen to the speech of the president, of the former president, when he was trying to open up to the public. So please, you can listen to this.
Friend, I've lost a colleague, and especially for me don't know whether I should say this, but these are realities of life. In the last year, and a good part of this year, whenever we met, he was very encouraging about some of the challenges that we were going through. And since he had more experience than some of us, he was very encouraging in guiding and telling you how to look at this and how to handle some of these challenges in life, health and otherwise. And I'll miss that counsel, and I'll appreciate everything he guided some of us towards, and how he really held our hand and told us, don't worry, things will come to pass, it will go. We trust in God, we believe, but the reason Frank is lying here is because it is his time. Those of us who have those challenges will continue fighting with them, but equally, when it is God's time, we shall join him and be thankful for the life that we lived and the times that we shared together.
After listening to that, you can note that that speech is quite touching. You know, sometimes when you know that you are portraying with some healthy challenges, and you have to be strong for yourself, sometimes it can shake your life. And when sometimes you know that things are not really normal with your health, but as the former president has said, sometimes we have to have that courage. Sometimes we have to understand that God has put us in this world with a purpose, and he has given us a kind of time we have to live within. And when times comes that we have to go, then we must accept that now it's God's time. And I'm very happy for the former president to have that courage. You know, it's not easy for people to have that courage to speak out and to tell the nation what is battling with. So for me, I feel that God will come through to the former president, and as his friend could advise him, things can be better. Things can go away and you can be okay. But the biggest thing is that now the world knows that what's happening with the former president. So that news was a bit touching. Yeah, sometimes it shocks, but we have to accept with the situation. So that's all. And I felt that I should also come and give a review to my YouTube channel. Friends, the people who always give us that strength to continue doing this kind of analysis. Otherwise, I wish you all the best until we meet in our next episode. Goodbye.